How could Elon Musk make Twitter more terrible? On Monday, Elon Musk, the world's richest person and the chief executive of Tesla, blew a deal to purchase Twitter for $44 billion, a little less than 1/6 of his $270 billion net worth. In today's video, we're going to discuss how Elon Musk can make Twitter more terrible. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Twitter is one of the world's most popular social media companies, as the tech journalist Max Reed said that it's probably the most powerful social media platform on the planet, and a rich network of special figures in media, politics, technology, and entertainment, all of whom look towards the site as a mentor to what is important in their fields. But as a business, it's also one of Silicon Valley's most popular underperformers, distressed for years by content restraint controversies and investor criticisms that it doesn't make sufficient money. If you carry Elon Musk at his word, profit wasn't a motivating aspect in his investment. His major interest in the site, which he has called the internet's de facto town square, arises from its potential to be the outlet for free speech around the world. There are also few stable ways Elon Musk might seek to fulfill his vision. Looser content moderation policies. A self-described free speech absolutist, Elon Musk has often criticized Twitter's content moderation programs for being too critical. Musk's special opinion is a Twitter that operates the way he uses Twitter, which is not held barred. He visualizes a social network transformed by him into a prototype of expressions without visionary limits. Near rules about who or what could use the platform. Musk suggested comments about free speech that have put forward the questions about whether he would replace users who have been banned for violating Twitter's policies. The most well-known offender being former President Donald Trump. At the same time, Musk has promised to free the platform of bots and spams. Changes to the algorithm. Twitter tried to illustrate information chronologically. Since March, however, it has defaulted to an algorithm-based feed optimized for engagement. Elon Musk has reviewed plans to make the company's algorithm an open-source model that would allow users to look under the hood of their timelines, rather than having tweets promoted and downgraded with no insight into what's going on. By the numbers. Whatever Musk's social media statements, it holds noting that no one has benefited more from the presence of Twitter than Elon Musk. Donald Trump used Twitter to gain the presidency, but Elon Musk used it to boost the Tesla narrative and benefit the stock when the business was in the risk of a collapse. Twitter will also be a liability. About 1/4 of his Ascension's funding came from loans maintained against Twitter. Elon Musk provided the rest, $33.5 billion in a blend of cash and loans protected against his Tesla stock. Elon Musk's orientations is large even for a man of his net worth. That gives him a good advantage to care about the firm's financial health, even if he says he doesn't. Just as Elon Musk supports the concept of Twitter as an inclusive area for free speech, many believe that the reality is bound to look very unique. As the tech journalists Casey Newton and Sarah Zhang have noted, Elon Musk maintained belief in maximally free expressions disputes with his plans to destroy bots and spam, which in turn wars with his plan to make Twitter's algorithm open source. In an experience, when someone initiates a plan with this many contradictions, it's a reminder that they haven't thought about it all that much. Under the high bombast, Elon Musk critics advise that he has an upsetting record of suppressing speech that he doesn't like. As CNBC's Laura Kolotny details, Tesla has pressured laid-off workers to sign non-disparagement agreements with no end dates and arbitration clauses that prevent them from taking the company to court. Tesla workers have charged the company for racist discriminations, harassment, and retributions for asking for raising safety questions. Elon Musk also has a pattern of attempting to control what journalists, commentators, and even consumers says about him and his company. Musk's explanations for taking control of Twitter aren't about free speech. It's about controlling a megaphone with his army of fans. Elon Musk will control a large megaphone and will be free to plug his own interests, poo-poo sound health regulations, and shout down critics. For many users, Twitter can become an even more aggressive environment. The tech journalist predicted that the platform could come to match Twitter around 2016 before the company extended its content moderation policies. Because Twitter is still a terrible place, but one with a lot more tools, like setting who can see or reply to your tweets, that victims of harassment can operate on specific people seems to have shirked that baton, while harassment used to go almost unhindered. Under Musk, Twitter will be left to encounter the issues of a polarized and increasingly toxic political and cultural environment with important hindsight of its past. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you like watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.